You're not ready. You're not good enough. You're not worthy of your rank. You'll never achieve anything. These are just thoughts in your head. They mean nothing. They're just words going through your mind. And yet we give so much weight to these thoughts that they start to become our reality. When we buy into these thoughts, we stop doing the very things that could prove these thoughts wrong. We think, I'm not worthy of my rank. And then we start training less or with less intensity. And then our training suffers. And our abilities actually decline. And then sure enough, all the evidence supports this thought that we are indeed not worthy of our rank. We think, I'm not ready for competing. So we avoid competition. And then our anxiety over competing gets bigger and bigger. And then sure enough, that anxiety seems clear evidence that we're not ready to compete, because every time we think about a competition, we get so anxious that we can't even do it. We experience random thoughts all the time, and most of them come and go without us paying much attention to them. But some of them are particularly charged in some way, whether positive or negative. They make us feel good or they make us feel bad, but they make us feel something, and so we engage with those thoughts. We pay attention to them, we focus on them, we fight them, we deny them. Whatever the content of that thought, and however we engage with that thought, whether we're holding on to it because we like it or we're pushing it away because we don't like that thought, it's the very act of engaging with those thoughts that gives them fuel and keeps them thriving in our mind. So we give our thoughts our time, our energy, and our attention, and then those thoughts build up a momentum in our mind. And then those thoughts become beliefs. We actually believe them to be true, and those thoughts seem very, very real to us. And then they have this incredible power to shape our lives, for better or for worse. And they do shape our lives. And then we avoid competition, or we slack off in our training, or we quit martial arts entirely. We avoid doing the very things that would prove those thoughts wrong. But we do need to prove those thoughts wrong. We do need to stop paying so much attention to them and giving so much power to these thoughts that have no business ruling our lives. We need to stop giving so much energy and attention to thoughts that do not serve us. Because they are truly just thoughts. That's all they are. And yes, right now those thoughts are pretty freaking loud in our heads. But that's only because we've given them so much power for so long. And when they do get quieter as a result of us not giving them so much attention, they start to seem far less compelling and far less real. And then we start to see how insignificant those thoughts actually are. If you think you're not ready to do something, you need to do it. If you think you're not ready to sign up for a competition, you need to sign up for a competition. If you think you're not good enough to pass a belt test, you need to perform that belt test. If you think you're not good enough to start martial arts, you need to start training in martial arts. You need to take action. You are good enough. You are ready and you can do this. Take action and prove those thoughts wrong.